And we're joined by Dr. David Goldberg here at his family practice. You also work in operating rooms?
I do. I spend about half my practice now at Kelowna General Hospital assisting in the operating room for orthopedic surgery.
So between all that, you have time to write jokes, apparently.
Well, the jokes were required as part of my work at the hospital. I was tasked by the surgeon I work with, Dr. Derek Plasinas, to entertain the room during cement time. Now, I didn't know what that meant early on in my career, and it was explained to me that the cement time occurs while you're waiting for cement to harden once you've replaced somebody's joint.
So you're filling the awkward silence in the operating room.
Yeah, people can kind of lose a little bit of their focus, and it can be harder to get people back on task once the cement is actually hardened. And if people are staying focused, it's just easier to pass the time and to keep part of the procedure.
Right. And are you sure the patients are okay? You know, there they are, out cold, and you guys are just cracking jokes.
Yeah, so that could be one of those things you might have to consider. Is this appropriate? Fortunately, it does not interfere with the flow at all, because you're really just waiting. You're spending some time until you can get on to the next part of the operation.
Okay, so through all that, you started to realize, hey, I'm not bad at writing jokes.
No, it didn't exactly go that way. The first time was spent with trying to entertain the room by creating figurines out of the cement while it was hardening. That got boring after a while, so I went to joke telling, and that was well received. And I started to spend some time before each surgical assist day looking up appropriate jokes and adapting them to be able to be told in that kind of an environment.
Right. So some of your jokes might be inspired by something you may have read elsewhere.
These are not jokes that I've made. I'll make that clear. I've written a few of the jokes in the book, but all of them have been found in some other source, either on the internet or from other people who've told me jokes, and then have been adapted appropriately to be told in that kind of an environment.
So you've come up with a collection of jokes.
So after I'd been telling jokes for a number of years, the nurses that I work with said, hey, when do we get a copy of all the jokes you've been telling? And the thought occurred to me that, I'm starting to have a big collection. And after enough years went by, I went, okay, I'm going to put these into a book. I had a little bit of downtime, learned a little bit about self-publishing, and was able to create this book.
So here it is, jokes you'll love to tell.
Yes, which, by the way, is not the title the book was supposed to have. The staff all wanted it to be called Cement Time Jokes.
Okay. No one would know what that means.
Exactly, which is why we settled on this as the name of the book.
But the other nice thing is that, even if people don't even like the jokes, they've helped out just by buying it.
Absolutely. So once I gave this a copy to all the nurses, I thought there's still more that this book can give back to the hospital that has produced the book in the first place, and decided that this would be an excellent way of giving back to the community. KGH Foundation is a fantastic organization that really focuses on the health of our community. And by having all the proceeds of the book that are sold locally go to Kelowna KGH Foundation, I think it's a really nice full circle tour for the book.
If I want to buy one of these, what's going to set me back?
I think they're $12.50, and they're currently available at Mosaic Books and also at the gifts shop at the hospital.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for this, Dr. Goldberg.
My pleasure.
Keep on joking.
I will.
Thanks for watching Kelowna Now.